Hey, and welcome back, guys. Hopefully you're having an amazing day and hopefully you're staying healthy. To answer the question, can you use 0.12 or 0.12 gram BBs? It's kind of like a yes and no question, and it also really depends on the person that wants to use them. So probably you or a friend. Um, so I would not recommend, personally wouldn't recommend you using them in a gun unless it's like a spring gun or something, or maybe like a SEMA tri-shot shotgun. And I have tried that actually, but they go like your spreads like crazy. So I mean, if you're gonna use .12s, you might as well not be aiming. You actually might as well be aiming like 3 or 4 feet away. But anyways, um, you can, however, use them in airsoft grenades. I personally have a spring airsoft grenade, which I have a video on, so go check that out. I actually have 2 videos on that, but um, that grenade holds 2 to 300 BBs, and if I were to use .2s with that, that'd just be like a big waste of money, and I'd be spending quite a bit just to use that grenade. However, if you do use .12 gram BBs, then you're not really spending a whole ton. You can even find them at yard sales. Like I've found 5,000, roughly 5,000 of them at a yard sale for like 50 cents. I mean, they were just probably going to throw them away if they didn't get sold, so I picked those up, and now I can use them in my grenade. This was a while ago, and a lot of companies give you a small bag of around 50 to 100 .12 gram BBs that you can save and use, so don't throw those away. And if you have a friend who has like a spring gun or something, or a grenade or anything, you can always give them the BBs. Especially if you're just going to throw them out, you might as well give it to them. You can also do like small projects with them, I'm sure. Like I've seen 3D printable bearings that you use the BBs for. But anyways, if you have like a cyclone grenade or any other BB dispersing grenade, I would recommend .12s for it. But don't take my word necessarily for it, since I don't have one of those grenades. But what I think will happen is, if you've ever used .12 gram BBs before, you know they go all sorts of different directions. They never, ever follow the same pathway as the one before it. So you can use those in your cyclone grenade, and they're going to reach a farther distance, even though you're probably throwing it into a small room, so it wouldn't matter anyways. But they're going to go a little bit farther, and they're going to go more directions. You know what I mean? If you have .2s, then they're going to go straight. They're going to go pretty far, but not too far. But I mean, if you don't want your cyclone grenade to get messed up and you just don't want to risk it, I mean, I know .12s can break pretty easily since there is a small air bubble in most of them. So if you don't want your grenades to break, then don't use them. But I'm just saying it might work. If you guys have any questions, you can contact me on Instagram. You can contact me on Hopup, or in the comments if they're on. If not, I'll turn them back on probably, because I like to do that, even though I don't know if you're supposed to, but I do it anyways. But yeah, please go check me out on Instagram. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, please. I think we're at 28 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 50 pretty soon. It's quite a ways away from 1,000, but 50 is better than nothing. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Have a good day. Stay healthy.